Oh man, oh man, oh man. What a lovely Saturday it is, ladies and gentlemen. What a lovely Saturday. Once again, man, it's your boy Type R87, aka Carlos Fernandez. Gamer by choice, not by trend. And yeah, man, I'm out here just hanging around, lounging, thinking about certain things that happened last night, putting certain patterns in perspective, if you want to say. And yeah, man, I gotta air out some things that I have, griping me inside of my head, especially with a person that didn't really come to my rescue last night while I was on the Roundtable podcast. But it's all good. You already know, that person always has a lot of things to do. Everything, they do it for themselves. But I'm calling out Ryan the professional. I'm calling him out on the behalf of the Roundtable podcast simply because the man hasn't done nothing for nobody. The man has literally ignored everybody. And quite frankly, he's just very self-centered. It might sound funny coming out my mouth saying this right now at this moment. And yeah, man. But I was shown the light last night on the Roundtable podcast. Shout out to Akeem Thrash. Shout out to everybody that was in that lovely podcast last night. They have shown me the light. They have shown me the wrongs of my ways. They have shown me that, damn, I'm just a follower. I don't really lead by example. But you already know it's something that a lot of people been saying. I mean, I saw a couple of unknown people in the chats putting in their 2 cents about how they feel about Ryan and everything with the situation that's been going on. And there was other individuals that were in the live podcast last night stating the same thing too. They felt a certain type of way. They wanted to air out their condolences to the situation. And my God, man. It really has opened my eyes to certain things in context. Like you people don't understand. Right now is like it's really funny for me to even say anything else, man. But I'm gonna start this off, with the source, with the person at hand, with the person that is the gripe of everything that's been going on with the drama, with the whole situation and how it has unfolded, and he's right here, right with me right now, live on the stream. Ryan the professional, take the floor, if you may.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? I'm reading this title. What's going on?
I don't know, man. Like I feel a certain type of way about how things were being said last night, and that they pointed out that you wasn't supporting me. That I'm always in your super chats, giving you money. I'm a supporter of your Patreon. That I give free money, and I'm like sort of like your bitch.
Oh wow,
those kind of perspectives, and quite frankly, it rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. I felt a little bit disrespected.
Okay. Well, first of all, you said they. So wait, are you saying it was more than one person you were arguing with or something yesterday?
Not really necessarily arguing, but they were kind of implementing.
I thought it was a one-on-one thing you were supposed to do yesterday. You told me it was a one-on-one.
I thought so too, but that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case.
You got basically jumped on. You trying to tell me?
I wouldn't say jumped on. Probably more enlightened to the situation. People made a lot of statements in regards to certain actions that I have taken within the gaming community itself, and with certain things that I have said in other people's podcasts, and quite frankly, a comment that I made on a YouTube video for the Weapon Will podcast, and it kind of shed the light on the things that I did wrong, the analogies, because I use big words, man. I use big words.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you do use big words.
I do. I use them
Okay.
a lot,
So
man.
to address your concern, so you're saying that basically they basically said you're supporting me, like you're paying and all this shit. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, they're practically saying that I'm the
Well,
one.
let's kind of. I remember correctly. I mean, you're a part of a lot of podcasts. Like either whether you're a moderator or such and such. Like you
Hmm.
do support a lot of podcasts. Like if I remember correctly, you donate a lot to Next Gen 720. Do you not?
Yeah, I have actually done in the past. Like, he has even turned me into a moderator to his channel.
Yes, I mean, I'm pretty sure you support a lot more than just Next Gen. I could have sworn I saw you super chat Next Gen, Fatal Mephisto.
Yeah.
Me,
No, I mean, I
me.
show love.
You done it that one time for me because I was having that rough time with my mom and shit, and I was like feeling down that week when you did that super chat. You did that shit just being a friend. But
Yeah,
I don't get what the hell you're talking about. As
I
far as
mean,
Patreon is concerned, I mean, again, that was an option for my viewers. That was done a long time ago. I'm talking before. Well, it was done. It was done around the time we were doing True Podcast, but really, it wasn't really nothing like crazy. I threw that in there for help us get out there more. That's what it was for equipment. You know what I'm saying? That's why I did the Patreon
oh,
for. And I don't necessarily rely on the Patreon at all. I don't use the Patreon. The Patreon is still there as an option for people if they want to
okay,
support the
okay,
channel. It's an
all right,
option. It's optional.
all right. So long. I got another question for you.
What's up?
There has been some things that have been said in the past about certain things about you, like that you're not dependable, that you never
Mm.
show up to people's podcasts, that you never show support, that you're always to yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
when people try to reach out to you, that you ignore them. So I want to take my whole analysis of the situation
Uh-huh.
and kind of shed a little bit of light on the situation with what happened in the past with the members of the Truth Network podcast. King
Uh-huh.
Thrash, ACO DNA, Royal
Right.
Flush. Who else? Big Money.
Right.
Those individuals. I want to shed a little bit of light to what the situation and how it has fallen to a pivotal point where people don't get along. Like
Mm-hmm.
people don't want to talk. They don't want to interject with one another, and they really honestly feel that you're the cause of all the problems.
Well, my question, if I may, is how exactly am I the problem when I, one, don't even talk to these individuals, two, don't even mention these individuals, three, I'm talking when I said I left the crumb side drama, I legit left crumb side drama. I've been focusing more on games. I've
Mm-hmm.
dedicated more time towards games. My content is covering consoles and games. Have not really talked about this whole imaginary console war. I did it once, right, as a little bye bye, so to speak. I did it one last time, a little bye bye, which is
A
the
little
little video you
hoorah, a
see.
little nice
Yeah,
hoorah.
exactly. It was the finale. I did the finale for those everybody because everybody wanted a pipe bomb. And me and pipe bombs, like nobody, like people claim they on my level, but when it comes to pipe bombs, come on,
No, we already know
I
that
dropped
you're
those.
pipe
I
bomb.
dropped those like nobody else. But anyway, I dropped that, all that jazz, and I just pretty much haven't really looked back. And I had a lot of people still to this day like angry with me that I made that decision to leave crumb side drama. I just don't care anymore. It's not even fun no more. I don't know about you. I'm bored of the whole situation.
Now
You know,
you got to get
every
bored
week.
on it.
Right, every week you hear everybody talking about Xbox this, Xbox that. Twitter, I mean, if you really want YouTube 24/7 the way like we used to go about it on the
Mm-hmm.
channel, just go to Twitter. I mean, it's really the same thing with Twitter, but of course, I would say it's funny on Twitter because
No, it is.
we
It
got
is.
we,
It's
we got
hilarious.
gifts, with the gifts. It's funny with the gifts. But that's the only thing funny I would say about Twitter and the whole situation.
And I have another question. I mean, in
Uh-huh.
regards to the situation between you and King Thrash, because
Uh-huh.
apparently, he said some things to me that actually enlightened me. They helped me out. They made my pattern of thought a little bit more clear to everything
Uh-huh.
that's been going on since I don't get no support from you when it comes to my channel with my advertisement
Uh-huh.
and just overall presence for me to excel better
Uh-huh.
as a YouTuber. Like he stated that, and I want to see. I want to take the time to know exactly
Well,
how you feel about it.
Sure. It's very simple. First, again, I don't understand how that whole conversation turned towards me because it was between you two. Because I told everybody, even on the podcast, when I went and set up Resident Evil 2 did not get downloaded. I told everybody I'm not in it, and I don't care. Don't invite me to shit. That's when y'all two. I'm not going to show up regardless. I don't want to be around any of them. But anyway, to go to that question, it's very simple. First of all, you have my number, don't you? Do you not?
Yeah, I do.
You hit me up whenever. Is that right?
Oh no, that's true. That's very true.
That's fair. That's not okay. So whenever you do videos, do you even first of all, do you even care when you upload? Like, do you even advertise your videos at all?
At times, I mean, I do work on a hectic schedule, man. I have a job which requires for me to work from the afternoon till close to 1 in the morning. When I get home, I don't even have the energy to even make videos. That's why my uploads and my videos haven't been posted as much.
Right.
As anything,
you know how YouTube is. First of all, I know you got, your wife and everybody, you do everything with your kids. I talked to her, she's hilarious, your kids. But even you stated that you don't necessarily upload because you don't really care about upload. You care more about the Twitter side because you have more fun on Twitter, which is what you mostly are active on because you have time with that at work.
Yeah, because constructively my time is focused on Twitter because that's my platform, right? I got over 500 followers on my platform, so I gotta dedicate some type of interest
time to that. I understand. But one thing about your channel, I mean, if you look at my videos, like when I do my typical, the OBS streams that I do, like when I show off like events, whatever like that nature, or my gameplay thing, which is going to be a staple for those people keep asking me. Yes, I will be streaming Resident Evil 2. I had to re-download it for those of you are wondering. So I had to re-download the shit because I don't know what the hell happened. My fucking system was acting stupid, but gotta re-download it. But I will be doing that later on today. I guess after Scumcast. I guess. Because you know me. I support everybody. I'm always there in the chat.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, there's certain people that stated that you don't. So
I know. I saw the stream. But to go back to your channel in terms of advertising. If you go to my channel and all the streams that I use OBS on, like for example, here's one good prime example. It happened recently.
Share it on the screen. Let's see this.
Okay, hold on, let me go to my channel for this. Let's
give him a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I
know one second, ladies and gentlemen.
A little bit of people in here, but I want you guys to understand.
That's fine. That's one. Listen, one thing I told you. What did I tell you way back when I first met you? Before I even reached 2,000, before I even reached 3K, told you. Doesn't matter the audience. It's about the message.
And that's exactly my whole point right now. I want people to see the message behind all of this drama or this drama that's been developed.
I'm sharing my screen. Can you see this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now.
Just press on my name on your keyboard. Like, click on my profile.
All right, here we go.
All right, thank you. And so here's the CES. Everybody remember this stream, the CES stream?
Yeah, 2019.
What do you guys see in the very fine description that's been here from day one?
Oh my God!
Check out my boy Carlos Fernandez channel right here, and to prove that is actually his channel, let's click on it.
Let's see that.
And where does it take me? Oh, it takes us here.
Oh, in amazement.
So not only have you been featured on this channel, but I also feature you in other ways. For example, right here in the fine description from Patreon supporters. So again, I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
I don't get it at all, but I just wanted to clarify certain situations, because people want to take things out of context. Want to take things, straight out of context and try to throw so much shade at certain things, right? And yes, I'm gonna go on live and go on say this. And King Thrash, this video is related to you.
Well, I mean, look, again. No. Just going back to what was said again. I watched the stream again. It was supposed to be once again between you two, wasn't it?
Yes, it was supposed to be.
The fact that I had watched that and I'm looking at the actual live chat while it's going down. I see Diver saying that, he's trying to gain control of the show. He's going to go on. It was supposed to be between them two. I'm like, yeah, it is supposed to be, but something tells me a reason why that happened, and it kind of goes back to an old situation that happened with Next Gen. You guys remember? For those of you that don't remember, back when we were beefing with the broadband bullies, I know you remember that. Good times, right? Good
Oh yeah,
times. That was some funny times. That was when we first actually ran into Porter Rod 77. We pretty much embarrassed Next Gen and his crew live on this channel. After that, they were pretty much salty, and they wanted us to be on Next Gen's channel the next day. Now, me personally, I was not there. I had to step out. I wasn't home that day. And Thrash, remember correctly, he said he was going to the movie or something like that. He wasn't going to be there. So, that's pretty much the clear. What happened when I got back home? Because you were there. Everybody pulled us in the video. What happened when I got back home? I'm pretty sure people were heated, or somebody was heated. They was getting going, yo, where was you at, Rod? I'm like, what are you talking about? Where was I at? I wasn't here. Like, you told me you was going this spot, So what you mean? What was I at? So I mean, that's just saying. Like, I find that weird. But what does that have to do with Next Gen? Well, again, nothing against Next Gen. I mean, we cool, and everybody cool with Next Gen. But I'm saying,
yeah, cool. Next Gen is a hell of a guy.
Yeah,
man.
He's funny. He's funny, dude.
Next Gen. Next Gen.
Even though I'm blocked by him, it's fine. Like I'm followed on Twitter by him. I'm blocked on YouTube by him, but it's all good. The whole situation between him and the way that situation went down, right, with him getting pretty much the whole broadband bully squad on Thrash, and he was arguing with him.
Yeah,
pretty much happened with you with the roundtable. I mean,
it was kind of similar to
I found that weird. Yeah, I found that very weird. But it was like, again, it was supposed to be 1-on-1. It shouldn't have been like that at all. And I'm just sitting there going, and shout out to Diver. Diver did try to reach out to me, but I told Diver even on the podcast, I'm like, yeah, that's between them two.
I could clearly remember that.
Minutes to that when we even got into the topic, did we not?
Yeah.
So I mean, we said it live on the channel. I mean, I'm on record. I'm on live on my channel for me saying that I did not care. That's between them two.
So my whole thing is this, right? My whole thing is this, right? Since you're the good friend, right? You're the person that's supposed to be backing me up. I felt kind of betrayed, man. Like, you didn't really show up, even though things went down the way they did, but you really didn't show up. So I kind of felt the need to talk about the whole truth about Ryan the professional, because clearly there are some people, right, that are still in their feels about certain situations, certain things being said, and not really clarifying the intentions that they have behind it. So from that perspective, Ryan, I would like to know your take on the whole situation. Like, what do you feel? How do you feel about?
Well, again, this isn't me going into drama territory, because if they think if anybody thinks I'm promoting drama at all, the people who are here, to the 8 or 9 people watching, shout out to y'all for coming through and supporting.
Shout out, man. Shout out.
What's up? Over down. What's up, Ice? For those of you wondering, we ain't no problems going on here. We just addressing something, but okay. So I went back. You know what I'm saying? I went back in time on the channel.
Oh, you went to
a YouTube channel? Yeah. One thing about a YouTube channel, it's basically it's history, pretty much, right? Yeah. Everything you've done for the year.
Yep.
So I went back on my channel. I went further. I went way back. I'm talking way back, Carlos. Before we started getting the triple digits, before we had the super chat, all that junk, right? It was just me and a PlayStation and a microphone, right?
Yep, I remember those days.
You remember those days because it was literally just a PlayStation chat. Yep. Wasn't even a Google Hangout, was it?
Nope, it wasn't even a hangout. We was always
on hangout. We were on PlayStation. I was streaming everything from that glitchy Elgato.
Yeah, I remember that, man.
Remember those days? Because remember, there were days when the damn Elgato would do that lag thing.
Yep.
Remember that? So I went back in time, and here's what I found. And I quote. You ready?
Let me.
June. Oh, you want me to screen cap?
Yeah, you could screen share, man, so that we could show that.
This is all my channel, by the way, guys. This is all my channel. This isn't Carlos at all. This is my channel.
I mean, I'm showing you this stuff. I'm gonna show I want you to show the receipts so that
I'm showing all receipts of everything. You see, I should have done this back when the retardation started, but I didn't really care. You know what I mean? Remember, I was deflated on those situations. I didn't like the way things went down. I really didn't. What do you see? It says debate with one of my subs, right?
Yep.
This was the first ever stream that I ever did on the YouTube account. This
Wow,
was back
June
in June
15th.
15th, 2017.
So
Now,
2 years
everybody
ago.
remembers the stream. Everybody remembers the stream. This was the stream that pretty much, I guess you can say, got me out here more in terms of being a vocal voice for the community, did it not?
Yes, it did. Indeed.
Now, with this very stream, you see, some things were said in that little debate you had, and it kind of was rubbing me the wrong way because, you know, obviously the dude said that you know, I build channels. Now, yes, I do. I don't even see. No, I don't even want to say I build channels. That's not fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's me taking credit away from the content creator. I help people. You know what I'm saying? My platform was bigger and still is bigger than Thrash's to this day. All right. When I first met King Thrash had 200 subs or 250, something like that. He was around 250. I was that close to, what was it, 1,000? It's like 900, 800 subs at the time. It was something like that when I ran into King Thrash.
Yeah.
So anyway, on that stream that you just saw, which is this one, the beginning, this one right here, this is the first time I ever did this too. Again, first time I ever let people on the channel. Did I regret this decision? No. It was fun. It was cool. I was welcoming new opinions. Shout out to the man you see in front of you. Obviously not Guy Fleegan. That's me. I was making fun of Guy Fleegan. But Jack X62. Now, a lot of people forget about Jack X62. If you go back to some of my older videos, Jack
Shout out
X62.
to the boy, man. Shout out to Jack, man.
Shout out to Jack X62. Oh, we're about to shout out a few people. Jack X62 was the main one who came to me back in around June, right? Around that time. And he was like, "Yo, Ryan, when you going to start hosting podcasts? Man, I would love to see you host a podcast. I'd like to be a part of that sort of thing." I'm like, "Hell yeah, you would be a part of that. I'd love to do that stuff with you." Sure. On this very podcast that lasted over an hour,
wow,
a few people jumped in and they became part of the channel at the time. And I'm going to go through it. As a matter of fact, actually, I'll go that in a second. I'll go back to it in a second. But going to the channel, according to this, remember correctly, in this very live stream, we had, and I quote, we had Big Money. We had Devil Shooter. We had, what was his name? Cray the Gatekeeper, which a lot of people seem to forget about.
Cray the Gatekeeper, okay.
Remember Cray the Gatekeeper?
Yeah,
Joe Rock? Remember his account, Joe Rock?
Yeah.
Cray the Gatekeeper, Big Money, Devil Shooter, Ace Combat, I believe, was jumped in this chat as well. And I think Nico as well jumped into this one. This was the first one when I was opening up to the chats. I think Nico jumped in on this as well. But you get the point. You know what I'm saying? I was letting open anybody. I didn't care about anybody. I didn't care about a subscription. I didn't care about your sub count. I didn't care about anything. I never would, and I never do care about your subscriptions. I never do. Now, what does it say here?
Whoa.
What did that say there?
King Thrash, Ryan the Professional.
Well, what does it say in the description?
Description here, live with special guests. Wow.
Now, again, people are saying that a lot of people were here day one. Listen. When it came into credit, now I'm gonna give credit where credit's due, because to be fair, there is a 50-50 to this, right? There's 50-50 what he's saying. You see, when we were doing the podcast at the time, it wasn't called the Truth Podcast. It literally was just us hanging out on what? PlayStation.
PlayStation.
It was us hanging out, having cool discussions about games on PlayStation. Before we didn't even have a name for the podcast, we kept throwing ideas out there. And if I remember correctly, there was a certain individual who I'm still cool with to this day, but that was Ace Combat, who hit me up with, or who actually came up with the name Truth Podcast. But he didn't call it the Truth Podcast. He called it the Truth Network Podcast. And so that came happen. Now, Thrash here was part of the Truth Podcast, the first episode, because he actually ran into us on a live stream that we did before that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was in the comment section. He was saying, "What's up, yo? I like what y'all did here. I like to be part of it." Like, yeah, sure. And I hit him up. You know what I'm saying? I hit him up and fucking what's the name? Left a comment about that. So I let him on here, and that's where he's here. And for those of you thinking this is actually edited, I suggest you guys check out this video. There's nothing edited here. So go to the video, guys. You see on the screen. Everybody who wanted to see the scrap, go check out the video. It's right in front of you. You guys can even hear me say it in the starting of the video. I'm live with a special guest. Now, question: if that person was here from day one, would he be a special guest?
No.
No, it'd be a squad. Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm here with what's his face. Yeah, I'm that's how it was.
Yeah.
But again,
That is
now,
true.
now
That is
before
true.
before anybody takes this the wrong way, this ain't no shade. I ain't throwing shade whatsoever.
No, we
I'm
just
just
talking
making
about the
a
truth,
point.
bro.
I'm just bringing a point here. When dudes say I never look out for them, when dudes say I'm all about subscription numbers, when dudes say I'm all about your numbers and what you bring in, before I started talking to Foxy Games UK, the weapon wheels, the black bonds, I literally was just a regular person like you guys. I didn't have my eyes set on bigger, talent and bigger YouTubers. My goal was to build myself as a YouTuber. And as I built myself as a YouTuber and built the platform, we then branched out to more, like-minded gamers. And luckily we got to more like-minded gamers. Do I regret my decisions in terms of like people I met? No. I'll never say I regret meeting people on, meeting the amount of people I met on the internet. No, it's fine. It's cool. It's a cool experience to meet everybody. Mm-hmm. But obviously, I'm talking about, it comes those days where things go a little retarded. Now, yeah, it gets a little retarded. Now, let's see here. There's that one. Now, what's this one? Oh, look at this. The original panel. Guys, the original panel. What does that say, Carlos? The date?
Date is June 17th, 2017. And we have a Guy Fleegan, Double Shooter.
That was me.
Jax 62, Big Money 51312.
Who else is that? That's crazy.
The Gatekeeper.
Yep.
The Gatekeeper. Wow. This is like.
Oh yes. Shout out. I forgot about her because she's in here too. Shout out to Dawn and shout out to Ice Ninja. I think it was Ice Ninja, right? Shout out to Ice Ninja. But that's back when we met Ice Ninja. This is the crazy time. This is when we met Ice Ninja, and Ice Ninja was so like in love with the podcast, and that's before because you came out like a later time. I think you ran into our podcast around like what episode 12 or something like that.
Yeah, I think that was.
You came a little later. You came a little later because I didn't know Draco Rex before that. I knew Draco. I learned. I'm sorry. I met Draco Rex through King Thrash, but I'm saying you came later, a little later, but
later, bro.
Yeah. But it's interesting. The whole little story here. Like people saying that X amount of things are this and Ryan relies on this, that, and the third. Yeah, Ryan was here opening up his platform to all gamers. And you know what's funny about that? There are people who know this, but they don't want to talk about this shit.
Or they don't want to, or rather not admit it.
Instead, they want to bandwagon and go after me and think I'm the bad guy. Now, again, if you never liked me to begin with, it's fine. It's fine. There's a way out of that. Hit the dislike, or not even hit dislike, hit the unsubscribe button, unfollow, and go about your business. Mm-hmm. Don't come back here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But what I find funny about half these dudes that said that crap, they keep coming back here. Why is that? Why is that? If I'm X amount of things, if I'm worse than JTech TV, why are you around me? Why are you trying to follow me on Twitter?
Damn.
I found that weird. But again, it is what it is. I'm not even mad about the whole situation. I'm not even mad at the situation because I'm actually more or less sick of the situation. You look at this, and I got a whole library. Again, guys, all the screenshots that I showed you, just go and watch those videos. Go watch them all. Watch all the videos and listen to what's said. Look who jumps in, X amount of things. Look at it. But because before the Truth Podcast, we were doing a regular podcast. We didn't have no set podcast. We did it for you guys. And then we got more and more passionate about it. As we grew, right, along my channel, everything in that nature, everybody grew and got more mature with podcasts. We did it more for you guys, and we branched out. And now, if I remember correctly, you were there when, what's the name, offered the idea, or he came up with the idea to do the roundtable?
Yeah.
Remember how he said that? What was my reaction when he said, I want to do a new podcast with my own genre? What did I say?
Nah, go right ahead. We could start and we'll support all each other through that.
Thank you. So it's not like him starting his podcast was something I was against or anything like that. The first thing I said when he said, "Oh, I want to do my own podcast," I'm like, "Yeah, do that shit. Branch out. That's great. Everybody had their own joint. Branch out. Do it. It ain't no big deal to me. But the fact that my name everywhere this fool goes, my name gets mentioned. Mm-hmm. Garbage ass subliminals on Twitter or whatever. It's like, bro, do I even mention you? No, I don't. Out the Overdone. Overdone brought the memories. Remember the pipe bombs back in the days. Hey, nobody was safe from me back in 2017. I think you can agree. Nobody was safe from me in 2017. I was a
Nobody.
man on a mission when it came to going after all channels. I just didn't care.
Hey, what's up, Overdone? How
Nobody
you doing?
was nobody was safe.
I
But
mean,
I'm just gonna go right back here. Like this right here is the most telling video of all time, right here. Just look at the date and go there and tell me who was there first. Tell me who had the podcast open. Tell me who spent hours upon hours of his day legit having gamers on here. I didn't care what platform you owned. I really did not. Yeah, there were times so I went off the deep end. Like for example, and shout out to him. We made peace in the end. But I know you remember the shit with Xbox Video. Remember that shit?
oh yeah, that was like
Remember that? Remember how we were at each other's throats? We never had respect for each other. Bro, we good now. I got no problem with Video. He cool. He cool with me now. Even he would tell you. That's if he will tell you. But I'm pretty sure he would tell you that me and him were at each other's throats. We didn't have no like, bro. I couldn't stand that man. Couldn't stand him. I just couldn't stand him at all. But you know,
so what? So to shed a little bit of light on the whole Video situation. What had concluded in terms of you guys to actually, come into agreement to being friends?
That's easy. He did a video, right? He was talking about toxicity, I think. He was saying how fanboys are mad about this and that, but they're not mad about this. I think that's what the premise of the video was. And I stepped through and I noticed that he didn't have no comments, right? Nobody was really commenting on it. Nor was anybody even thumbing it up. Now, let me hit him up with a thumb up, but I even let the comment. I was like, well, I think I said, what did I say to him? I think I said, that's the console war in a nutshell, right? It's a bunch of flip-flops. A lot of people just, say what they say in terms of saying it just to create drama and X amount of things. And then that's what they do, And no, he hit me up. He hit that he's like, I couldn't agree more. And then he hit that little that heart thing on the comment. It was cool. I mean, I had no problem talking to him. I could talk to Video. Because I know what he's about. I know what he's about at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was let's just say back when I was younger to this whole thing, right? I think we all can agree. When you're new to YouTube and when you're new to like being a streamer, obviously you get hot. Right. Obviously you're picky for one. Number two, you just don't want to be around certain things. You want to have the best of the best of the best. Without the realizing that you don't necessarily need that to put on the show. Number two, you just be yourself and have fun with somebody. So I mean,
that's true. That's all it is. Completely true.
Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, I no beef for Video. I got no beef towards Video. I wish none but the best. I wish none but the best.
Now, in regards to the whole Truth Network podcast or the Truth podcast, what were the things that that pushed that podcast to go away the way it did?
Oh man, Lord. What can I say about that podcast? You see that podcast? It had everything that we were looking for. We did everything that everybody wanted us. We offered everything. We were there. We were consistent. We uploaded every single week. No hiccups, right? Yeah, there were days we had to miss a show because we're not superhuman, but we put all that in there. We did all those hours. What pissed me off about that podcast is not the fact that it was bad or anything. No, what pissed me off about that podcast and the situation about that podcast is the fact that we had everything working for us. Everything was working good. People were loving the show. More people were tuning in, right? Everything. What pissed me off was the shit that was just being done behind the scene. Now, before motherfuckers start acting stupid, like, oh, look, he doing this shit. No. You see, what I saw, and from what I can tell, is pretty damn obvious. You see, I was played. I was most certainly played. It's like a lot of other people were played. And ironically, this individual did admit to the truth in a stream that we did, and he actually made what's funny, he talked about it with you yesterday, right? He was talking about like I said I loved him and all this shit. I'm like, yeah, you said all that, but you also admitted that you are a liar and you did all this because you were in your fills to amp people up and piss people off. Now again, I'm not gonna name dude. Don't worry, I'm not gonna name dude at all. at all. I'm not gonna name him at all because I talked to him. Obviously, it's not a King Thrash, it's not a Draco Rex, and it's definitely not a diver or anything of that nature. No, he knows who he is. I talked to this man off air, dedicated a few minutes to this shit. After talking to him, but the fact that this dude went the extra mile and hits you up and try to say that, oh, I did X amount of things because I'm just in my feels or I got problems. I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
I'll ask you a simple question. Now, you obviously you're a man of principles, yeah?
Yeah, I am a man of principles.
You're a man of principles. I don't care. If somebody legit is lying to you, right? Someone played you, all right, told you shit that he knew was fucking false to lead to some other bullshit, so he could flip it off, right?
Yeah.
If somebody did all this shit, is that somebody you want to talk to?
Not really, man.
That's somebody you want to spend 5 minutes with talking about some fucking video games?
Nah, you can't because the trust is no longer a valid point.
But yeah, but you know what's the most sickening thing about that shit? And ironically, I'm pretty sure he didn't leave this. He left this little detail out in the podcast too. But after that bullshit, I think he admitted all that bullshit he was wrong. Guess what he did after I got off? And you know what's funny? Hold on, I think I got that message. I think I got that message.
Go ahead. Share it so that everybody can see. I got that message. Hold up. Share it so that people can see.
Let me go on my PlayStation because I think I got that message. I got it. And it was so funny about that message. It's like it was just so random. It's like, really, dog? Really?
I mean, there were certain things that were said during
no, this ain't nobody starting drama. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
It was just certain things that were being said, and we're trying to clarify it with the general audience, especially with the roundtable members. With the we already know that most roundtable members come to the RGT podcast to get their viewings of what we have to say about the gaming industry, and some of the RGT members go to the roundtable and do the same as well. And most of these, most of the subs that are subscribed to our individual channels, they either support Almighty Next Gen, they support King Thrash, they support Ryan the Professional, they're subscribed to Crap, Mooch, Dealer, Colt, and so forth. So it really, the Roundtable podcast is a cool podcast. There's no, denying it. It has its things, but at the same time, my whole perspective is like, why do you have to emphasize all your attention to petty situations?
I'm just going to my thing here. One second. I got the message. I'm just opening it up.
That's my whole take on this.
I mean, listen. If motherfuckers say, well, if I remember correctly, again, they said this on Sick Humor stream, right? They had a group. They had a discussion amongst each other that they didn't want anything to do with us, right? Okay. Did we get upset about that?
No, we just left it the way it was.
Left it the way it was and moved on with our business. That's all it is. That's all it takes.
We left it the way for what it was, and it was something that it wasn't, I wouldn't say beneficial for the situation, but it was the alternate.
What it was basically the perfect time just to
let shit coincide and people just do what they need to do and not rub elbows against each other. Like, no. That's it. That was the basis of that. But I think on behalf of of everybody else that I'm speaking for, especially the people that are right here live on my live stream, and shout out to the 10 people that are watching, and shout out to the people in the chats. And we know that there's some people that love to ensnare drama into their podcasts and use petty topics in order to get their views up. They like to rile people up, make jokes.
You're on my screen right now. You're presenting, right? So this is on the Elgato right here. But I'm just gonna go to my settings here. Yes, I do have what's the name of my system?
Oh, look at that, Rhino.
Yeah. All right, so let's go down to my comments here. Now, again, for somebody goes weird, I'm not calling nobody out. I'm just showing some facts here.
Nah, just show the truth.
So after that bullshit was said, after the truth came out, I leave. I was unpissed about the situation. The fact the dude can lie and go about his day like, whoa, dude, what about what you said about me? I'm like, nigga, you lied and ruined the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And, created drama. He goes. You sent me a message right there. You see right there? I need 5 more minutes of your time.
Yeah.
I jump in there. Guess what this motherfucker asked me?
What he asked you?
He asked me, can I help him do the fucking glitch, the gold bar glitch for Red Dead 2?
The gold bar glitch?
Yeah, where you can duplicate gold bars.
Wow.
Look, and then here's more context taken. He's talking about the cowboy shit.
It's your buy makeup.
I give, bro. It is what it is. I'm not here to push this crumb side bullshit. I'm not.
No. But I want you to share the perspective of the light.
I'm not here to trade the crumb side bullshit again. I don't care if motherfuckers make video responses. Go ahead, do what you want. Don't care.
I mean, they could make as many
reply from me. But when motherfuckers sit here talking, they got all the facts. Also, Ryan doesn't open his channel up to people. Ryan doesn't let people on the channel. Ryan just seeks bigger YouTubers. He's never been there for smaller channels. He's never looked out for smaller channels. Okay, go right back to that stream, because that right there contradicts everything. And on top of that, you go back to that stream and you go up. Every single person on the channel was somebody from the actual live chat.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
Every
much.
guest we had from that point forward was from the live chat. As the guests got bigger, right? As the viewers got bigger, right?
Yep.
We as a group got bigger. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody just moved on. A lot of people lose interest in podcasts. That's all it is.
Yeah, a lot of people, they have to
lose interest in podcasts, and that happens all the time. People do that shit all the time. They lose interest in shit. You see that with a lot.
They do. And there's no saying that that's something wrong. I mean, it's something that most people actually do right now.
Yeah, I think the thing that really broke the camel's back for me, though, wasn't even so much the lies that person was doing.
Mm-hmm.
It was the shit regarded to someone that I had none but respect for too. And ironically, this individual, guys, if you go back to that first stream that I showed the picture of, you're going to see that person jump on the stream. And if you watch it from start to finish, when we get to the end, as we start closing it down, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. But that person that was there, that we were real cool with, again, I don't talk to him no more. I mean, he's on my friend list, but I really don't talk to him because, it's kind of weird, right? I can't really talk to him because he believes something that's clearly not true.
When I finish this one,
it's not worth my time. But man, that's I tell you, bro. I tell you.
Oh man.
I tell you, bro. It is what it is. Again, I don't care. I really don't. I know a lot of people go, Ryan, well, yeah, you sit here and you don't necessarily fight back because I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, there's a point.
Think about this. I want y'all to really think about this. This whole generation, this whole crumb side drama, right? How many games have we actually been really been focusing on, like all the way, right? It seems like more people want to talk about drama, but we're not talking about games now, are we?
No, not really.
We're not talking about our most anticipated game. We're not talking about shit we're looking forward to. We're not talking about that. We're talking about fucking drama that should not
random topics and random things that you can actually conversely talk to people when you're on, when you're in your house or when you're hanging out with people. But that's cool. There's nothing, there's nothing that we can say that's wrong about
and before people go on and saying, well, y'all just want stuff to end. Well, here's the thing. If Ryan the Professional can make peace with the PlayStation Legion and JTech TV, then obviously anything is possible. But as far as things going back the way that a lot of you want it to be, odds are that's not gonna happen. Like it'll be cordial, I would say. That sort of thing. That's pretty much it. I got no beef towards anybody. I don't care about shit no more. I just don't. But when people claim they got all these facts, right? Ryan does X amount of things, right? He doesn't look out for anybody. Never did. Just remember, just come back to this video. Just come back to this video and look exactly who I helped and to where he is now. Look exactly who else I helped on my road here on YouTube. Look exactly at everybody who's been on this channel. They'll tell you. Even Porter Rock 77 will tell you. When we were on 60 frames no lag and he offered me another chance back, I was like, yeah, bro, yeah, you gonna send it to thrashing everybody. I made sure my homie was mentioned. Make sure everybody was mentioned. I was
Now,
helping everybody out.
now,
I even prolonged my channel when it came to news because my news was doing really, really good. But I prolonged the news. I stopped doing news for a while just to help people. And that's the facts. I never stopped.
Now, let me go on saying this, right? Since I'm gonna try to get things out the way as well. I'm gonna screen share one of my monitors. So people just pay attention. All right. I'm presenting the screen right now, all right? This is a comment that I made in regards to the Hebot situation when he was talking about the usage of the N-word. You know, we already know that is the hood, that hood people use certain terminologies, that and the third. But my take on this, right? This is the quote that I made, right? This is the statement that I made on my Twitter, right? This does not change the fact that you tweeted a very rhetoric and disgusting tweet about one's race, ethnical background. Own up to your actions and stop acting like the victim of misunderstanding. I did say bozo.
Click on your actual screen. Nobody can see it.
This is my screen.
No, you gotta click on it.
Now you see it.
Let's see. 1 second. Wait for it to. Okay, now I see it. I was like, see it.
I'm reading it by the context, right? And sorry for the not showing the screen the proper way. But this does not change the fact that you tweeted a very rhetoric and disgusting tweet about one's race and ethnical background, right? Own up to your actions and stop acting like a victim of misunderstanding, bozo. These are not gamers, Xbox or PlayStation and like. Get them out of gaming, period. Now, there's a certain person in my thread, right? Look at the point that I'm trying to get across, people. Look at the point. I've never tagged anyone in this thread at all. I was just making a point because I felt that what this guy was saying was just pure bullshit. Why? Let me go down a little bit further. This is the original tweet that started the whole incident with Hebot. Right? Let me show you dumb duck something. This woman on Black Friday bought 30 PS4 Spider-Man console bundles. Now, if you notice, she is either Muslim or Arabic. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Muslim or Arabic. So this is his reply to what I was pointing out. Wait, so people saying Soulja Boy should go to jail. Where did I say Soulja Boy at any moment with this situation? Where?
It's
where did I even insinuated that Soulja Boy should go to jail? There has never been any perspective of me talking about Soulja Boy. My main subject was Hebot and the way he expressed himself at that tweet. And it goes on. I actually told him exactly what a stereotype is. He said he slurs just like stereotypical bullshit. So by definition, a stereotype can be preconceived notion, especially about a group of people. Many stereotypes are either racist, sexist, or homophobic. So you tell me, when you generalize a person's ethnicity or the region that they come from, what are you doing? You're stereotyping the person. Now, my thing with King Thrash, right? King Thrash, and quite frankly, he's a queen. Like, he's a queen for drama. He loves drama. He's a queen for drama. Let's cut with the bullshit, because I'm going to air him out right now. You are a queen, bruh. You like picking on subjects and then try to make it and flip it to your liking because you want your audience to think that you're right, but you're wrong. Because at any moment, right, the receipts are there. At any moment, the proof of the truth will always come to light. This is one example of the many things that this man didn't even want to even show last night on his live stream, trying to rehabilitate me into thinking that I was wrong.
I had a question about that whole thing too. I went back to that particular thread that was shown, like you guys were looking at, and there's apparently he said, well, I think he said you attacked him. That's what he said. You were attacking him?
That I attacked him
You showed that weapon war thread because that's not what I saw on the weapon war thread. But
I could go back to the weapon war thread right now.
Weapon war thread. So show the weapon war thread and show the actual whole thread.
Go to the weapon.
I could have sworn there was some messages in there in that thread that was clearly starting everything. That were skipped over and just went to something else. So yeah, I would.
And this is from. I'm gonna share it, people. I'm gonna share it so that you can see. All right, so that you can see what I'm talking about. All right.
Yeah, it's like.
Let me skip this, and then I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. Listen to where I'm gonna go down. Right. This is in fact an actual part of the thread that Queen Drama Thrash did not put because he didn't want you guys to find out the truth about why I came out the way I came out on him in his podcast. So let's keep it real. This is the actual video. This is actual proof of why my statement was the way it was last night. All right? What's wrong is wrong, and that is the premise of the Soldier Boy situation.
Zoom in on the picture. Zoom in on that. You might want to zoom in on that. Control plus on that because that needs to be shown. Yeah. Just look at the whole thread. You see, I looked at that stream. I legit looked at that stream, and I'm like going, okay, so what's going to be said here? And then literally, like the first 5 messages get scrolled down, he goes to one particular one.
look at your boy Drama Queen Thrash.
Click on your account. Click on your account.
This is Drama Queen Thrash at his best. Why do I call him a drama queen? Because he was never tagged or never even put in the same vicinity of this quote to even reply to me.
I mean, I was looking at the whole thread. I looked at that whole thread. And, I mean, he was arguing with everybody in the thread, but I'm like,
bro, like literally, like I don't understand the situation of the problem. So maybe because I'm not part of the minority, I don't have to speak upon or give an opinion about a situation that's wrong.
Right.
Look at this. Look. Delbray, Fletcher, King Thrash. Why are you on Soldier Boy's, nuts so hard? He's a joke anyways. For a black man.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's a joke. I hate everything about the guy. Glad Nintendo knocked him off. That was the problem with Bond 2. All the misconceptions. The only thing I called, the one thing, wait, hold on. The only thing I called, if you could put two.
One thing I called and put was the fact that folks were saying he should be in jail and not anyone else, as much as illegal ROMs have been moved.
Now look at the next person, Smokey 440. Bro, you need to seek professional help because I'm afraid you might literally have, mental retardation. You can talk fast and say, the N-bomb because I'm not, I'm trying to be respectable. It's not my lane to say that word as much as you want, but I roasted you like Christmas ham on your own video. Educate.
I don't know who that is. That's crazy, dude. That's
somebody that's random.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. That's crazy.
And this is me. This is my reply. This is proof to what happened last night that wasn't shown in the right context. You see, King Thrash, this is what's called getting schooled by an old school person. You might be faster than a Cobra could be faster, but the mongoose is even quicker. So let's go down a little bit, right? This is my reply to him, laughing out loud, bruh. You're not even on that level of understanding. You use the racial conundrum to get clicks on your vid. You're utilizing the same clickbait analogies just the same way as Dreamcast Guy and Tech Review. Stop it. That's all I said because in partial fact to what was being said, he did use the moment to use it as clickbait. He did use it to get views on his channel, which is the truth, which is what the truth is about, right? YouTube hustle. You see, look, again, drama queen getting in his feelings when the truth is being told to his face, right? I have to stay in my lane. I didn't monetize money to make, all this other stuff. I'm a person of color, like I said, stay in your lane. You a side chooser and nothing more. Like, bro, what side am I choosing? Where in this whole comment am I choosing a side?
I would like to put some music on, please.
Where am I choosing a side? Look at the other comments that other people are even saying to this guy. Stop being so angry and do something productive. Wow. Jail is tough, but he was an idiot. To think that he did would work regardless, he got money, he'll be all right. I'm gonna go to the more replies, right? When do you say roast me, little guy? I destroy you with facts. Bro, 9 out of 10 times your facts are actually fabricated, for number one. 9 out of 10 times, King Thrash's facts are prefabricated lies to get his people to come to his podcast so that he can look good in front of the camera, in front of everybody, and to say that he cooked people. But look at the people that are actually roasting him. Look at the people that are actually throwing the truth in front of him. I told him, yeah, you're in your feels, bro. Stop acting all emotional over another man's pockets, regardless of the content and color of the skin. This whole Soulja Boy situation was taken out of context by you and the rest of the other YouTubers. You're reaching too much for attention when in reality, you shook the hornet's nest all on your own. I've been in my lane. You just been U-turning it all in all directions with no heading. Which is the fact. You're going on ranting to me about that I can't say nothing in regards to a situation that clearly Soulja Boy is conning people out of their money, their hard-earned money. $30 consoles that cost that much, right? And then go flip it for $200 or $400 with illegal ROMs. Yes, you have a valid point that other people have done it, that other people should be subjectified to the same ramifications as Soulja Boys. But guess what? Nobody has done nothing about it because why? They're not going to bother with it. You know why? Because it is up to the companies that made those games to actually proceed with the legal persecution of those individuals. One great example is Metal Jesus. He has a personal handheld that does emulation. And what does that do for him? It creates ad revenue for his channel, and that ad revenue is a percentage that is proceeded to Nintendo, Sega, and all the likenesses of those games being used on his handheld console, which is a Game Boy Advance knockoff in reality. But
no, it was also funny about that, Cameron. He claimed in that stream yesterday that he didn't say a word to me. If you watched the stream and when he was arguing with Bond, he was throwing shade at me, and I didn't say a word to him the whole time. Like I said, people, I don't say nothing, but I get mentioned, and shade gets thrown my way. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you right now. What's up, Fatal? But I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm pretty sure, fucking Carlos here will say the same thing. But like I said, RGT, we're not part of the crumb side bullshit.
We're really not.
We're about gaming. We're about having fun. I'm talking about, no, you got to hear it, Cameron. Just listen to when him and Bond are going at. Just skip to there's going to be just skip to it when you go there when they argue, and just listen. Just listen to the arguing and screaming, and you'll hear it yourself. I didn't say a word. But as far as the RGT and my channel, like I said before, I'm not part of the drama. I left the drama. And you know what's funny about me leaving the drama, guys?
Mm-hmm.
I felt so much better about gaming. I felt more better about everything. I haven't talked about it, haven't had to mention. I just been chilling, relaxing, taking my time, putting out content. I'm actually happy to put out now.
Hey, can we honestly
now? But like when we talking about the drama, all the drama videos that I put out, yeah, we're fun, but let's be real here. That's not really the proper content I should be posting to build a channel. We should be about unity, so to speak. Yeah, we're arguing with one another because of the whole fact that these consoles, right, act like borders between people. Like they're basically borders between people. Like people go, oh, because you have a PlayStation, you can't have an Xbox, you can't talk to Xbox. Dude, nah. We into that shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got an Xbox 360. I got an Xbox One. I got the original Xbox. Do you think that I shouldn't talk about the Xbox?
Facts. So, again, for those of you that might watch this, again, I'm not, even though people were shown in this, right? Comments were shown and my personal videos were shown where I actually legit tell you, and I showed you that I've been helping people from since day one, right? All this shit. I'll tell you right now.
And let me get one thing clear, man.
Just go back. Just remember this. Just remember that. And there's a reason why we put it on this channel. Because, people claim we can't do it on this channel. Listen. Carlos Fernandez has the ability to do whatever the hell he wants. If he wanted to do something, all he had to do was say the word. Hell, we could host the RGT here if he was home. The problem with Carlos being here is the fact that he never is home 99% of the time. He's working.
I mean, that's the honest truth, man. Like I work all the time, and quite frankly, the same enthusiasm as I had before, I can't put it into my channel.
Amen. Overdone. Amen. That's a jewel right there. Exactly. Yeah. Amen with that comment. Amen.
I can't really put that much emphasis on my channel because, bro, I work some crazy hours.
Oh, but I already know what's going to be said. I'm paying you to say that.
I mean, listen, bro,
again,
they could say whatever the hell they want.
I mean, listen. Now, as far as people saying you don't have a voice, they might want to look at Twitter. I mean, you're probably one of the most vocal ones on Twitter compared to me. I don't barely say anything on Twitter now.
And on top of that, I got a bigger following than Drama Queen Thrash on Twitter. If you really want to base it on followers and all this bullshit, I got over 500 people, and Queen Thrash has only 327. So that tells you a multitude why I'm always on Twitter and why am I always, interacting with people on Twitter. Because that's the only platform where I have the actual time to talk about gaming, to talk about even to troll on people, bro. Like to troll on the Xbox and have fun with those people. Yes, Fatal Charade, he's a drama queen. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of putting the facade and trying to be the equal person to the situation. And he just needs to be called out. Because last night he put everything into his perspective and didn't show the full on truth to what underlies beneath the surface. That's where my problem is at. If you want to air me out, go ahead. Air me out as much as you want. But the truth is in the pudding. I don't interact with you because of certain situations. I really don't. I stopped interacting with you because of that, because you are a person that loves drama. You like to bring on topics about gossip. And I'm not about that. I'm about just making people learn about gaming, learning about technology.
And like I said, I'm on record on my channel on the RGT. I say it before we even get to the damn topics yesterday. I'm not in this shit. So the fact that motherfuckers don't say, "Oh, we waiting for this person," you ain't gotta worry about waiting for me. I'm not in it. Keep my name.
He's more than open
situation for one, and keep me out of the situation. I'm not a part of anything.
Right. So now that we're making this statement, right? Right. We do have an open invitation to the Roundtable podcast members that want to come to the RGT podcast.
That is true, Keemstar. He's got a point. Drama does bring views. That's true, but
and that's why I call him Drama Queen Trash, bro, because he's not a king.
Is that the proper way to actually go about a channel? I mean,
bro, he's like DJ
I'm
Drama.
trying to myself because I did it, but I'm saying it ain't really the proper way going about your channel. It's not. You rather just build it on your passion. So. Not too sure to go at each other's throat. Just better enjoy the time we have and make. Well, again, I agree. I agree with you saying. Again, like I said, if we ever do squash whatever it is, which I guess they do want to squash it, I guess. I'm not sure. They want to squash whatever. I mean, it can be squashed right here. You ain't gotta talk to me. I'll say it right here on the damn channel. It's good.
Go right ahead, my brother.
We good. I'm gonna say it right here. We good. Now, do me a huge favor. Stay away from me. Just don't say nothing to me. You see me in the comment section. If you want to say what's up, whatever, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. But don't look at me as someone that I'm one of your associates. Don't. We're not even the same. We're not like that. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about nobody, but we're gonna be doing our thing. That's it. So
yeah, like we stopped the whole posting up videos. We stopped the whole, all this drama bullshit because it was really hurting us in the long run. It really did. It really
And
did.
that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Overdone too. Yeah, Overdone brought everybody together with that video, that goofy video. Now again, another thing that's pretty thing to me said, and I think you're saying about when we let people from that podcast on. Yeah, we let people on it. We don't care. We ain't had no discussion like, oh yeah, we're doing this for this person. No. It's like if they want to get
they're
on,
cordially
they
invited.
get on. It's a damn show. Whatever, get on. It's no big deal.
Get on. Just don't bring the drama. You keep your
games. If
egos
you
in
get
check.
to talk about games, come on through. If not, then well, I mean,
keep your egos in check. Keep your panties upright, and just stop acting like drama queens over spilt milk. Because I'm gonna say it once again, the dude is a drama queen.
I mean, I got none else to say on the topic, to be honest with you. Again, dudes can make responses, they can talk shit all they want. But like I said in this video, and I'll say it again, if they ever play this, we good. Now do me a favor, please stay away. Don't say nothing else to me. Don't mention me. Don't say nothing. Go about your business. See, that seems like it's impossible for people to do this.
I mean, when you say right, since I'm the type of person, right, I'm the type of person that is always on your side, and I'm always defending you, and that this and that and the third. But when it comes to that touchy feel situation, why does it seem that King Thrash has an infatuation with you?
With me?
Yeah. Because every time a topic is brought up,
I don't even know what to say. The way things are going, I don't know. Hard to say.
What will you say about Queen Thrash feeling some kind of jealousy towards you? Is that the case? Would that be the case that this is going on? Does he feel that he needs to lead you into the light because of of his own personal feelings, or what is it like?
Well, I mean, again, I don't know why I have made peace. You notice, like, because certain people that you never thought we would ever be talking to was on the RGT. Dealer Gaming. I think we broke the internet when we had Dealer, did we not?
Yeah, we had Dealer Gaming, and I'm going on the live stream to say this. Dealer Gaming, you're a cool dude.
He cool. He cool dude. Like, I get it though. I get exactly why people talk trash about him. Obviously, the J-Dub situation, right? That's one. And of course, the way he goes about certain news. But let's be real here. We were just talking gaming. That's all it was. And he understood
and he prefers the platform of his choice. And there's nothing wrong with that.
He'll tell you. He had the time of his life. So that's one right there. Dealer Gaming. We made peace.
Dealer, if you ever catch a glimpse of this live stream, we'll cordially invite you once again to the RGT podcast, and bring your thoughts on gaming. Bring your thoughts. Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's what that is. Again, it is what it is. I don't even care. I really don't care.
Fader Charade, the beef was semi squashed, but there were some people
that think it was squashed. You saying we good, all these things, and then all of a sudden it's just like we back to square one.
Back to square one. Like last night.
I don't get it.
Last night I thought that we were gonna talk about what I had said to him because he got mad at the fact that I call him a drama queen. And it is the truth. You are a drama queen, Thrash. You like using drama in order to get people to view your channel, which is which is the whole truth.
Well,
entirely the whole truth.
Y'all two got something to talk about. Y'all two. Me? I don't give a damn. I'm done. I moved on.
I already spoke my half.
Overdone. Hey, Dealer might have not liked your video, but hey, Colt did. I mean, I'm saying Colt liked it. So,
yeah, he was laughing about it. But this goes out to this video was made specifically to the drama queen, aka King Thrash. And yes, I'm making this video because last night you pointed out a couple of things that were not quite so apparently true to what you were trying to spin. But remember, when the Cobra wants to strike, it'll open his hood, right? And it'll spew as much venom as it wants. But remember, The mongoose is always quicker, and it would kill it.
Like I think we just gotta just quote somebody again. Remember, I still tag lines, right? I still tag lines, even though you already know what's going on behind the scenes. You already know.
I already know what's behind the scenes.
You already know what's being done with the channel, which I cannot wait to share with my viewers. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, we already
haven't decided on that particular other thing. I guess we'll talk about that when we go off air. But trust me, y'all in for a big reveal in a few days, probably a few more weeks. I'm just getting everything done. I'm actually drawing this one, so it's get done properly. But you know, this individual's been helping me a lot with the channel, and she's just been an inspiration to keep going. You know,
and that's a good thing to have somebody that gives you that proper motivation.
But she offered me a deal. She offered me something that's going to be done. I can't wait to share that, and that's going to be great. So, but what was I about to say? I guess play games, not corporation. There you go. That's the best.
No, wait, hold on. I gotta steal one. Relax, take it easy.
Oh, come on, bro. Hey, what about that? Hey, I like this.
Do what you do.
Oh, man, God,
bro. If you really want to go on debates about pun lines and who stole this, who stole that, the reason why I say gamer by choice, not by trend. Why? Because I don't follow the trendy drama. I play my games.
You just dedicated an hour
and I
to
push out lanes from out the vicinity. So, with that being said, that Advanced Warfare stream that I wanted to do with you, you could call that canceled because I personally, I don't want to do no streams with a drama queen because we already know how you are, especially when you started playing the Tekken game with Ryan that you got on your pills. I guess you had a perplexed orgasm while playing Ryan and beating him in Tekken.
I mean, like again, I just got the game that day. I didn't know what the hell the fuss was all about, but it was what it is.
I mean, I'm gonna have to say it the way I say it, and if Thrash feels a certain type of way about me saying it in the live stream, bro, pull up anytime if you want to have an open discussion in front of the people, and we could air out the truth. We could do that.
Yeah, y'all two can do that. Like I said, y'all two. You know what I'm saying? Like people, I already know. I'm gonna get pulled. I already know I'm gonna get pulled because my name just like that. It's like my name's in a filter. My name has to get pulled for something to pop up. That is what it is. Me personally, I just find it funny. I got my business. But yeah, I already expressed everything. I showed everything. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to my boy Lincoln Clay. Lincoln Clay.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm forgetting about that Gran Turismo challenge. Don't worry. You just tell me when you want to do it. I'll be there.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got shout out a few people again. People we still been cool with to this day. You know, we don't talk to as much, but we cool with Lincoln Clay. He the newcomer, but he a cool dude. Shout out to him.
Yeah, Lincoln Clay. Shout out to Craig Harris.
Shout out to the old school diver who been there day one.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Diver. Shout out to everybody, man.
It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. But me personally, again, if y'all want to go about shit, go about shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about gaming. Talk about y'all drama. If y'all trying to, you know, go that drama route. But y'all going to low-key see, and I learned this the hard way, the value of life is so much, it's worth so much more than this dumb shit. I could have lost my fucking mother a few weeks ago. And that was the wake-up call that I fucking needed to fucking stop that shit. Move on.
Yeah, and that's something that's commendable, bro. Everybody has to defend their family. Everybody has to have a special place for their mothers, their sisters, their wives, their kids. Everything falls in place. And I think that some people lose line of that perspective and they get too involved in focusing themselves on one person for their own persecution of feeling right about something. Yep. But anyways, man, shout out to the 13 people that, you know, dropped by.
The 13 colonies?
Drop by to
hit that like button if you enjoyed the stream for the homie Carlos. You know, he actually just stream for you.
Show the support. I'm not asking
for love for Carlos here.
I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for you to hear me out, hear my truth.
There you go.
Hear what I have been dealing with, and see things a little bit more than what they are when people try to flip it, but don't know how to script it. So, with that being said, I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my afternoon with my lovely wife, my kids. Gonna
Shout out
go.
to her. Shout out to you kids. Shout out to everybody that's here. You know what I'm saying? You already know me. I'm Ryan the Professional. I've always been there with everybody, like always. What's up,
Hey,
Clay?
what's good looking, Clay? Yeah,
Like
man.
he was sure that he got a shout out from us, but you know, hey, shout out to Lincoln Clay.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's all about fun. It's all about having support for the right things, not for the wrong things. And drama doesn't create support. Drama just creates bullshit.
Hostile environment. There you go.
Yeah, very toxic and hostile. I thought I went to the Roundtable podcast just to talk about games, but you know the subject matter was you at your persona. You Ryan.
It's overdone, stupid. Hey, I've been seeing that. Overdone. I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna check. I hate the
That's a good one, Overdone. That's a good one, my brother.
You check in, but no. We need some moderators anyway for the Discord. So I'm not sure if Overdone wanted to
Hey, Overdone, you're more than welcome to become a moderator for the Discord. And
I know he offered it. So I don't know if he's willing to actually do it. I mean, if he's down for it, I got you for moderator for sure.
Yeah, man. You could put as much as opinions and topics that you want to hear on the RG podcast.
Yeah, you're moderator. I'm sorry. He knows how I do it. I mean, just keep it clean. You know, just keep it clean. The whole chat. That's all.
Yeah.
Basically. It's all gamer based. So, that's pretty much it for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to you, my brother.
Shout out to you, too, man. Shout out to you.
Number love to you. You know what I'm saying? You always been there as a friend, a homie, and hey, we probably need to do more of these. So if you want, we made this occasion. Whenever you home and you feel like dropping truth bombs, like pipe bombs, bring me out of my retirement, so to speak.
Hey, you're more than welcome.
I can most certainly do that if you want it. We can call this, pipe bomb session. I don't know, whatever you want. We can do more of these.
Matter of fact, that idea, that concept, pipe bomb sessions, that's actually going to be the title to the next live stream when I go live with you again. And everybody that's willing to come onto the live pipe bomb sessions,
hit us up on Twitter. Much easier on Twitter. Because YouTube won't allow us to send you direct messages no more.
Yeah, and hit me up on Just Me and My Girls 4 at Twitter. And you can follow my channel, Sengoku Basara 87.
You can find me at Ryan the Professional, everything pretty much. Twitter, YouTube.
Yeah, man. Like, you see, we don't. I kind of forgot, yo. You advertise me a lot, so I don't have no say so in anything. According to some people, but it is what it is.
I got you guys. I got both of you, Ice and Overdone. I'm gonna set that up probably later on today. I know there's a few podcasts. There's Scumcast about to happen for Kishran. Scumcast about to happen. So
I think after I come back, I might try to play some.
I got this food here first. I'm gonna eat. You know, so I'm gonna relax. But
man,
re-download my damn Resident Evil 2. I don't know what's going on with PSN. Sometimes I download the game, or maybe my system just isn't downloading it in rest mode. I don't know, but it didn't download my shit, so I gotta re-download.
It might be something with the Ethernet cable. You just might have to unplug the
Wi-Fi, cuz.
Oh, Wi-Fi. So what you might want to do, what you want to do is try to do let me see the DNS servers.
Yeah, probably so. Probably do a hard link or something.
Yeah, and that actually will probably help you to get it working a little bit better. But anyways, man, I use too much big words. I'm that person that makes a lot of big words that people don't understand, and they feel a certain type of way because they don't know my wording. But as always, man, gamer by choice, not by trend. You could wear it out, but you can never play it out. And with that being said, y'all have a blessed weekend, blessed gaming, and overall, man, a blessed life. Enjoy yourselves, keep it humbled, and most importantly, don't act like drama queens when you ain't got no
I'm snitching on you, Overdone. I'm gonna see you say it to her face. We gotta see you say that today. I dare you to say that on the show. That's gonna be funny as hell. But I see everybody, you know what I'm saying, over there on Ash and Lucas channel, comment section or whatever. And you know me, I support everybody. So
yeah, man.
If I'm not there. Obviously, I'm not there. I'm not watching. I ain't one of these types that just, that creep. I don't creep nobody's content. If I'm there, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit the like button. That means I'm there. I'm watching for sure. But yeah, that's how it is.
I'm just airing out.
We'll get. I'll see out there. You know, Miss 3'6", the scoundrel, the 3'6" scoundrel. We'll see her. You know, we'll see out there.
Yeah, so. Shout out to my homegirl, the Ash and Luca Specters.
Shout out to sis. That's little sister.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a blessed afternoon, and we're off the air.
Yep, y'all be blessed, man. Later.
Deuces.